Most people ignore it. Like this guy does too. But then at least you get to grab the space. And now, again, I'm opening up for the queen, attacking a pawn. And again, it feels very natural. This also looks very similar to a position that I played before. But I cannot say for sure that it is. D4 maybe? Maybe I'm allowing some ED and B5 in the night. Maybe I'm weakening too many squares. Why do I play E4? No, I cannot play E4 because then he goes bishop G5. That move, my last move, was pretty moronic. I guess I have to do it regardless, but this is not how you're supposed to play chess, unfortunately. The queen is getting rudely harassed. This pawn is hanging too. F3 looks very unappetizing. Okay. I don't see what compensation I have if I sack it. Bishop F3 looks very ugly. Maybe I have to do it. My only hope is like getting a knight here somehow. This is an awful position. I have just done kind of everything wrong here. Knight D3 seems natural, but then my queen is forced even further away. Only square for the queen. Here or here, those are both possible. But I actually don't mind taking back with the pawn that much. Since I do at least strengthen my center. Now I can go after his bishop. He's preparing d5. Let's trade. And jump in with the knight. The idea is d5, e5, and a bishop e5. There's knight e7. But that's obviously too transparent a trap for my opponent to fall for. So knight e3, knight f4, and I cannot prevent d5, I think. But then, what can I even do? I think I just have to give up a pawn. Bring the rook in. Rook here. Hopefully I can create some confusion. We got this as a potential plan. d4, I think I go rook b3. Protect that way. And I have currently got a construction here that is not that easy to drive away. Might have plans of f4 and Okay, this is quite sensible, and queen d5 is a threat, so what do I do about that? Guess the answer is that I cannot do a whole lot. This is ugly. Ugh to the ugly. Knight c5, I got rook b5. Maybe he missed that. Good move. But do see some potential here. Well, I don't see a lot of potential, but some. I don't know what to do. But what is it really doing? Rook c8. I just don't have anything. Oh, I can go here. Then knight d6. Okay, I am actually back in the game. No, I'm not back in the game. That is unfortunate. Here. He's just advancing his pawns. That's the problem. There's not a lot I can do about it. Oh, I didn't even see that that pawn was hanging. Ugh, doesn't even make any sense. Rook b2. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even playing on. Like, there is just nothing. Okay, good game, and I am getting completely crushed by everybody and their dog. And it's just with simple moves as well. There were no tactics. He just played better. I even said it myself that this was a bad plan because he gets b5 and then knight b6. But like, I choose to go for it regardless. Oh well. Knight a5, rook d8 was very good. And here, yeah, didn't really have anything. a6 was nice. What can I say? I just lost to a better player in that game, and I've lost 2 games with the white pieces, and I've lost to better players in both of them. So I got no real complaints. I just I'm not playing good enough chess. Okay. So got a little bit of a weird position where some knights are fighting for the same squares. It looks fairly kind of normal and chess-like, I would say. Let's go here. But again, the problem is that I am like playing a little bit for tricks. Should I try and... I feel like I should try and induce d3. So that will limit the scope of his bishop. Yeah, he could just trade in that. d5 is no good. That rendered the whole operation a bit pointless, didn't it? At least now he gave me the tempo that I so desired by not trading earlier on. Oh boy. I was obviously going to castle there. And that is a really bad mouse slip. Yeah, you kind of want to have the option of castling when you're just allowed the opening with a file like that. Right, c6, there's 95. I think that just loses. Here? I don't know. Should be losing. I feel like that probably just helped me develop. I think he had more incisive ways to play there. Queen c7, yeah. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, he hasn't made the most of his advantage. The problem was, or problem rather is, that my position was kind of so yucky to begin with that even playing it very slowly spells trouble for me. So knight has nothing to do here. Here? No. I mean, I'm not even threatening anything. Takes on rook a5 maybe. Now I get some counterplay, I think. Here. d8. Maybe. I think that was not the most precise moves by my esteemed opponent. Still wins. I was gonna go king h7, but then rook a5 I think was very good. Maybe I should have gambled. He was gonna miss it. And here he gets so many pawns that I think my chances for a draw are very good now, but it's hard to imagine that I can win the game from here. Let's go here maybe. b7. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you know, moving some pieces. It's not really chess at all. Here. Yeah, it's a good move. Problem is that my knight has no like solid squares. Apart from d2 to some extent. But now my rook is just passive. And am I losing this pawn too? Probably. Check. Oh boy. What? I lost in time too? Yeah,